Yo, what's good? What's poppin'? What it is, what it ain't, what should be, could be, can be. Ben Jackson back for another bang here. And this one, we got my boy Lando in this one for y'all.
What's up? What's up? You know, I'm an OG.
Yep.
I'm an OG.
He is. He is. He was in, I think the first video, I mean, don't quote me if I'm wrong, but I think the first video he was in was the week 8 NFL predictions back in 2023. So yeah, he is technically an OG of the channel. And in this one for y'all, we have identified a problem here. It's not a new problem. It's been an ongoing occurrence. Bryce Young has a stutter problem. This isn't new. I mean, I should have really made this video earlier. But in these locker room sounds and the interviews, the press conferences, the amount of times he says it's unreal, man. And in this video we're here to show that to y'all. So yeah, as you can see in this one, we're gonna be watching the locker room sound where it says Bryce Young. We expect to make plays, we expect to be. So yeah, me watching this one, 10 minutes, 5 seconds, let's go. All right, before I start this, I will put up a counter, a stutter counter, here, the amount of times he says, because we can't keep track. It's insane. All right, here we go.
Everybody wants to know, what did Rod Wave say to you?
Yeah, 3 people.
Yeah, this was back when Rod Wave was texting them. This was, yeah.
Obviously, I'm not gonna say the specifics, but he was just cool. He had just
There's no
when I got mentioned everything, just being supportive, just sending support. So I was definitely grateful for that. Super cool. So yeah, definitely appreciate it.
How do you guys know each other?
Just from that, I didn't know him before that. He just reached out. So yeah, and I've been tapped into for a while. I definitely a big fan of his music and everything. Been like that for a while. So I'm definitely grateful for that.
Quarterback room at Bama was stacked with Hurts, Mike Jones.
Sorry, my foot's itchy. So I'm leaning over.
So that was a couple years before you got there.
Yeah.
Did that influence you all going there at all? Or?
Yeah, for sure. Definitely the quarterback culture they built at Bama. I mean, there are obviously really good quarterbacks that were there before that. But just, me growing up, being the guys that I saw when I was closer to making a decision and a more conscious football fan. Yeah, the culture that they built, that they kind of just upheld, especially was there when I got there. That was definitely a big reason.
So loud about it too.
Being the people they were, especially with just how the offense had changed when they got there. Yeah, 100% a big reason I went there.
Yeah, 100% stutter problem.
Before you made the mind up to go there?
I haven't talked to him about that specifically. Talking before, a lot of mutuals. I have nothing but respect for him as a player from watching.
He's got to work on this. This
also,
is
just
absolutely ridiculous.
A lot of people that were that I was teammates with or worked there that were there while he was there.
It's not as bad as Edwards at one
great
time.
Stories about just him as a player, him as a person. Just the mark he left at Alabama. So yeah, that was that whole culture was a big reason why I went there. And definitely,
I mean, even for Bryce Young, as good as he is, as a GOAT if he is, it just goes to show everybody's got something to work on, man. This is ridiculous.
Bryce, I wasn't sure if Sunday was appropriate, but I wanted to ask you about the touchdown selling.
I know, right?
That you had after the
Didn't care.
touchdown. Was that the Cali thing?
It's got a glorious smile.
Something like
I love that smile.
Yeah.
It wasn't John Wall.
Nah. Shout out to John Wall though. Yeah, definitely big part of my life. But yeah.
It was more a Cali.
Over the past few weeks, teams have really been stacking the box and trying to take away the run and really forcing you to make plays. How have you seen your confidence level in yourself and to see offensive rates? You've been able to make those plays and teams are really much forcing you into.
Yeah,
hold the camera still.
We want to do what's best for take advantage of what the defense gives. I think that's something as a unit we pride ourselves in. However it is, however we to move the ball and then ultimately obviously win every game. So for me, I just want to do whatever it takes to do that. I have the utmost confidence in my teammates and whatever it is that coach calls for us to execute. And
I know this counter is at least that, like,
Is there a particular throw in the last game?
yeah, 30. I was thinking 30,
not really,
40.
as far as
Jesus, he was loud about that one.
especially once the week's over. It's not feeling pride about something or having ego about something doesn't help me in the next game, doesn't help me learn and grow, doesn't help me watch film throughout the week. You look at stuff and if something went well, you think, all right, how can I replicate it? How can I keep doing?
I've said a lot on him. I'm gonna let you speak now. What do you think about this?
He needs to get speech classes. He needs
Needs speech therapy.
like he's in the huddle. Guys, I think we should maybe run the ball. Yeah.
That's kind of accurate. It does get you wondering how many times does he say or when he's in the huddle. It gets you wondering that, doesn't it?
Doing it, how can I talk to guys and make sure we can do that consistently, and then when you miss something, you look at the film to look at how you can grow and improve.
I'm sorry.
So
I'm sorry.
really,
It's like he just can't get through a sentence without saying yeah.
yeah. It's not really a pride thing. It's just about how I can be consistent and grow moving forward.
Are there particular things you talk to guys about replicating?
Just stuff,
Like, bro, right now his two favorite words have got to be
stuff that
unreal, man.
details, little things that obviously don't want to be public knowledge of route stuff, and again, it's nothing like, oh my gosh, that was so cool, or this is so fun. It's we all kind of have mutual respect for each other. We're all I'm grateful to be surrounded by a lot of great players. Stuff like that. We expect to make plays, expect to be efficient, and we're all kind of just talking about details when it comes to those conversations.
Coach Canales was talking about the second play. Like, you come out of the huddle with a call, it doesn't show up, so going on to the second play. Was the Thielen touchdown the second play, and how much do you relish when, okay, the first one didn't work, now moving on, and now it's baller mode?
Yeah.
That's what
I know. Yeah, that's definitely a term we use. But yeah, it was. That was a awful time.
If I were to make a prediction right now between which one he has said more of or I'm actually gonna go with
I'm going with
yeah.
Starting the second play, like you said, that's something that Coach Canales talks about a lot. We talk a lot about in our room. So it's that's part of the plan. Obviously, we want to go through the reads, and we want to make sure that we can be as efficient and throw to number one when they're open. But obviously, we play good teams. The guys on the other side of the ball get paid too. So it's competition, and when that isn't there, and we're off the time clock, starting the second play is something that we work on. We emphasize a lot. We talk about it, and me just want to be the best that I can be to be efficient and operate the offense is definitely something that I take pride in.
Is that when that time clock expires, you know the alarm's going off in your head? Is that maybe where you kind of subconsciously kind of let loose and just go play?
It's just it's not the goal every time you drop back is to get 3 reads, is number one, they're open.
No, he does not.
You don't drop back hoping things don't go well.
Pretty sure he had one back in high school.
Also, we work on it a lot.
If he did, I'll put the picture up right here.
When that time comes to start the second play, confidence in executing that point.
If he had one.
Specifically about running the ball. You're running the ball a lot more than you were last year. Do you feel more free to run more this year? Or what's that product?
Yeah, just a point of emphasis of, like you said, just we talk about starting the second play a lot, and just want to do whatever it is that is best for the team.
Can he get through a sentence without saying the two words, please?
Score points.
Bryce,
whether it's handing the ball off, just throwing the ball, throwing the ball myself, it's really just whatever it is that from a play-to-play basis, I try to feel like is the best for the team. So it's not a point of emphasis. It's not something that that we have drawn up. But at the end of the day, we just want to be successful out of that.
Are you making progress on learning how to slide?
We'll see. I feel like I've had some okay attempts. I've had some not great attempts. So hopefully one day I just get it right magically. So that's we'll see.
You're going up against one of the better defenses in the league. What are you seeing from them?
Yeah, really good group. You could tell they play really well together. Have a lot of respect for them. They execute things really well, communicate really well, play really hard. They're playing really good football. So for us, throughout the week, we know it's going to take everything to be at our best. We want to do everything we can to give ourselves the best shot to compete and to be at our best on Sunday, and earn the right to try to execute. But we know it's going to take everything. So that's kind of just what the thought is throughout the week.
Two passes you made to Brooks, where you had somebody in your face. For you, is that a play you think you would have made last year or even early this season? It seems like you were just more confident to make that.
Yeah, I'm not a big look back and look and play what if. I try to make the best play that I can on Sundays. I've always tried to do that. We'll always try to do that. Don't really know looking back, but I'm grateful to have someone like JB. You could dump. You could have some pressure, just be able to dump it off to JB in the backfield. I think probably behind the line of scrimmage and him turn it into a 20-25 yard gain, make 2-3 people miss. That stuff is special. So I'm super grateful for that.
On the sliding, Dave says you get down in your own way. I guess what way is that for you?
Yeah, just getting down. I guess probably isn't the most conventional. Probably doesn't look the most pretty, but just getting as much yards as I can, getting down. Doing whatever's best for the team.
And when a quarterback rips a big run or a touchdown run, can you feel that kind of with the team and at home the crowd too when the quarterback's there?
Again, I think a touchdown or a big play is a big play. We want to obviously be able to be explosive and create those however they come. So there definitely won't be turning anything down to try to do something a specific way. It's just any way that we can execute and be efficient. That's really all the thought process.
And did you see the hit Trevor took?
Not I haven't seen the. I know I'm sure there's angles and stuff. I saw walking by what happened. But yeah, I don't have I haven't seen the replay or anything.
I mean, there's a lot of talk now whether he slid a little late or just little things with quarterbacks. There's been some guys that have fake slid before and gone off for big plays. What's your kind of thought on where the line should be for quarterbacks?
Yeah, definitely above my pay grade. I don't really make the rules on it. So yeah, and I haven't watched it enough to have an educated opinion.
Oh my God! Finally, he definitely said both of them at least 100 times. At least
a day. It's probably over 1,000.
For sure.
Talking to his mom on the phone.
For sure.
Mom, I had a pretty good game. I'm playing way better. Yeah.
Yeah. I hope y'all enjoyed that one. Do not forget to subscribe.
He's got you saying it.
Hope y'all enjoyed seeing Landon on the channel again. Don't forget to subscribe. I like his always appreciated. And as always,
we'll see y'all later.
I'll catch y'all in the next one.